Hello everyone, and welcome to this crash course on AI agents in Copilot. In this video, you will master Copilot's agents like a pro. I will show you how to use the built-in AI agents in Copilot, and then we'll learn how to build our own AI agents using Copilot Studio. These agents can think, reason, plan, and act with zero coding. So let's go ahead and dive in. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Ahmed. I'm a professor and best-selling online instructor. I've taught over 500,000 students on Udemy and Coursera. And on this channel, I help you learn AI agents and LLMs, or large language models, in a simple, easy, and fun way. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So here I got Microsoft Copilot up and running. On the left-hand side, you should see all agents. So if you go ahead and click on it, now you should be directed to the agent store. Think of it as the app store on your iPhone, but now this is specifically for artificial intelligence agents. So if you scroll down, now you should see a ton of AI agents that are built by Microsoft. One example is a researcher agent that you can leverage to conduct research on your behalf. I'm going to show you a quick demo coming up next. You can also have the Analyst AI Agent, and the Analyst Agent could be used to perform data analysis and visualization. Think of it as an expert, PhD level data scientist available at your disposal. We also have the career coach if you want to get advice on your career. You have idea coach if you want to generate new ideas. You also have a learning coach as well if you would like to learn new concepts too. On the left hand side, you have the ability as well to create your own AI agents. And I'm going to show you a quick demo as well on how you can build your own AI agents using Microsoft Copilot Studio. So the first AI agent that I would like to share with you, which is incredibly powerful, is what we call it here, workflows agent. So if you go ahead and click on it, now you should see a quick description. It's going to tell you can create intelligent workflows using natural language. If you're happy with it, you can just say open, and here we go. Basically what you could do right now is you can automate a lot of your tasks, like replying to emails, for example, schedule meetings, and so on. So the first example that I would like to share with you is the ability to build an AI agent that can respond to your emails on your behalf. So let me show you a quick demo. All right, so here I got the prompt that I'm going to use. So I'm going to assume that you work as a lecturer or maybe a professor, for example, at the university. And whenever you receive an email requesting a reference letter, I wanted the AI to do the following. I wanted it to read the understand the student request, draft an email using a polite professional reply, asking for the student resume, sharing as well the program or job they are applying to, and also provide a draft letter if they have one. And I also want the artificial intelligence model as well to simply reply back to the student. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply copy this prompt here, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to just simply paste that prompt here. So really all you need to do is to explain what you want in plain English to the workflows AI agent. And all you need to do really is to click run. And what you see right now is artificial intelligence basically creating a workflow for you to help you automate a lot of your day-to-day tasks. So here we go. So now we should see on the right-hand side, you got the trigger. So whenever you receive an email, the AI is going to draft a reply for you, and it's going to also send a reply email as well. If you're happy with it, you can just say save, and now you're saving your workflow. And let's go ahead and actually test it together. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply click on test. And if you click on it, now you should be able to basically test your workflow. So what I got here is I got an email, okay? And this email is coming from a dummy email here. So I'm gonna say, okay, this email is sent to me requesting a reference letter for, let's say, a student applying for a Master's of Applied Science at UBC, for example. They mentioned the deadline here, and let's go ahead and test it. So if you send the email, now I should go back, and it's gonna take maybe a few seconds for it to be triggered. So now the email is gonna be received here to my Outlook account that is tied to the Microsoft Copilot license that I have here. And you should be able to see the workflow being triggered right now. So here we go. So now we should see the workflow has been triggered. And now the artificial intelligence model behind the scenes is drafting an email. It's understanding the context. It is reasoning. It is drafting a reply. And now it's going to send a reply to the sender. So here we go. Now you should see an email that has been received. And basically the AI understood what I wanted. And it's telling you, I'm happy to help you write a reference letter. And here it's gonna tell you, could you please share your updated resume, confirm the program or job as well, and also specify as well or mention the exact deadline. If you're getting any value from this video, I would really appreciate it if you can hit the like button. It's completely free, but it helps our channel a lot. And if you'd like to go deeper, please join our free AI community on School. You can find a link in the description below. It's a great place to connect, learn from others, and ask questions. As a bonus, when you sign up, I will send you all the prompts and slides that we used in today's demo. With that, let's go back to the video. All right, so the second demo that I've got is regarding the Analyst AI Agent. And here what I got a messy data. So in the real world, data is usually messy, unstructured, and that's what simply here a practical example look like. So now I should see an order ID. I got the sales date here, for example. Some data here is missing. Should also see, for example, that this column here, the categories are all over the place. For example, here I got widget A, there should be a space here, there is a dash, and so on. And now what I wanted is to ask the Copilot Analyst AI Agent to take that data and clean it up for me. So let's go ahead and do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back. I'm going to go to all agents. And if you scroll down, now I should see the Analyst Agent. If you go ahead and click on it, now it's gonna tell you that what the Analyst Agent simply does, it's simply think of it as an expert data scientist for you. If you go ahead and click open, now you're talking to the Analyst AI Agent. So really what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drag and drop that messy sales CSV data that I shared with you, and I'm going to copy and paste the prompt. And this is the prompt. So I'm gonna say, I want you to clean that messy CSV data. I want you to standardize the column names, fix the mixed date format, convert currency strings to numbers, handle missing or duplicate values, and also perform some basic data visualization. So really all you need to do is to copy and paste and click run. And now what you're seeing is you have an Analyst AI Agent basically understood the task and is going to start creating its own subtasks right now. It's going to generate Python code. It's going to execute that code as well. So now it is generating the code. It's analyzing all the missing data here. It's going to perform cleaning and standardization. It's going to perform again coding and executing again. And if you go ahead and click on any of these, now you should see a Python code that has been generated behind the scenes to perform the data cleaning for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back once the Analyst Agent is done. All right, so here we go. Now we should see the Analyst AI Agent was able to standardize the column names. It was able to fix all the date format issues that we had, converted also all the currency strings as well. So it stripped basically the numbers from the dollar sign and from any USD there. And it was able to convert all the points to floating points, and was able to also handle missing and duplicate values. It was able to also here perform data visualization that can show you all the weekly sales as well over time. And you can go ahead, of course, and download the cleaned up CSV file. You can just mention download it for me as well. Let's move on to our next use case. All right, next, let's go ahead and learn how to build our own custom AI agent together. So now I got Microsoft Copilot up and running. On the left-hand side, you should see Create Agent. So if you go ahead and click on it, now you have the ability to configure your own AI agent You can add your own knowledge as well to the agent, and you can simply describe what the agent does here. Or alternatively, you can go to configure, and now you can give the agent a name, for example. You can also give it a description of what the agent does. You give it clear instructions as well. You can also embed some of its knowledge, so you can upload Excel sheets, you can upload even links to websites here as an example. And you can also give the agent capabilities into writing code and also creating images as well. So the agent that I'm going to do, and please note, of course, that here I got Copilot Studio up and running, and Copilot Studio is the place where you build your own custom AI agents and of course workflows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the scribe, and the agent that I'm going to build is what we call it a competitive analyst AI agent. So let's assume that you work at a company called Lowe, and what you have is that you have the 10K document for this company. And what you want to build an AI agent that is going to perform competitive analysis on other companies. So the agent knowledge base is going to include all the documents related to, let's say, Lowe's. So you can add, for example, a 10K document. You can add, for example, links as well to the website. And now, after you build your agent, now you can upload other documents from other competitors, like Walmart, like Home Depot, for example. And now the agent is going to perform competitive analysis. So here is the prompt. So here I'm going to say you are a competitive analysis expert specializing in the home improvement industry. I want you to, when provided with the 10K report for, let's say, Lowe's and the competitor, I want you to extract all the key financial metrics from these documents. I want you to perform SWOT analysis as well to tell me the strengths and weaknesses as well of each company, evaluate all the marketing strategies, incorporate all the additional insights, and provide as well findings in a clear and professional manners. So really all I need to do is to copy that prompt. So I'm just going to copy this prompt here, and I'm going to head back. I'm going to paste that prompt here, and really I don't need to include that system prompt. I'm just going to go ahead and click run. And now what you're doing is, again, in plain English, you are building your own artificial intelligence agent inside of Copilot Studio. So now it's going to take some time. It's going to tell you, well, I'm going to call this the retail analyst expert. Are you happy with that name? I'm going to say sure, yes. And now every time you run it, you should see here Microsoft Copilot Studio updating basically the agent, and it's going to tell you auto saving here. And if you go back to configure, now you should see the name of the agent. Here you can see the description, the instructions, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to upload the 10K document for my company. Let's say it's Lowe's here as an example. So really all I need to do is to say upload from device, and I'm going to navigate to our agent. So here I got the Lowe's 10K document. If you are wondering what does that look like, if you go ahead and open it, this is simply a publicly available document that includes all the financial information about the company, all the balance sheets, income statements, and cash flow statements as well. So now I'm gonna just upload that Lowe's here 10K document. That should be included here as part of the knowledge base. I'm going to also give the agent the ability to write code and execute code as well. So I'm just gonna enable this here, and I don't need really to create images, so I'm just gonna leave that blank. And if everything looks good, now you can simply go ahead and create your own artificial intelligence agent. And if you click create, now you should see the agent being created here for you. And it's gonna take a few minutes for it to be up and running. So here we go. And if you go ahead and click on go to agent, now you should see the retail analysis expert Lowe's. And let's go ahead and test it out together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply right now test the agent. So I'm going to upload another 10K document. Let's say Home Depot, for example, 10K document. That's a 10K document for a competitor. And I'm going to ask it a question. So I'm going to go down here, and then I'm going to ask it, okay, I want you to provide a detailed competitive analysis between the 10K documents, and the input's going to be the Home Depot 10K. And I want you to generate a competitive report highlighting all the key financial metrics, insights, and growth as well rates. So just gonna copy that prompt and simply paste it over there inside of Copilot. So now I uploaded the Home Depot 10K document, and here we go. So now you should see the AI Analyst Agent that we just created together in Copilot Studio has been able to compare the Home Depot versus Lowe's. Now you should see it was able to extract all the financial information here. It's even telling you what is the growth look like here for when it comes to performance, net earnings, and it's also giving you as well all the strategic highlights too and key takeaways. How amazing is this? Let's move on to our next AI agent. So the next agent that I would like to share with you is one of my favorites because it helps you learn any new concept very, very quickly. So if you go on the left-hand side to go to all agents, and if you scroll down, now you should see the learning coach. Think of it as a tutor, basically, that helps you learn new concepts easily. If you go ahead and click on it, and if you go to open, that is going to open the learning coach. And this is the prompt that I've got here for you. So I often see the term, let's say, machine learning in my work, but I don't know what does that even mean. And I would like to ask the agent to explain it to me in simple terms. And I'm also going to ask it could you please give me the plan on how to study for AI and machine learning specifically. And here I'm also asking it to include some of, let's say, Dr. Ryan Ahmed's courses, for example, okay? So let's see if the agent is able to maybe scan, let's say, the courses available, for example, on Udemy, and maybe I also ask it to look for YouTube videos as well. So let's go ahead and test it out. So just gonna copy that prompt, gonna come here and paste it and click run. And here we go. Now we are not talking to the general Microsoft Copilot. Now we are talking to the learning coach AI agent. It's explaining to you what is machine learning here in a very simple explanation. It's telling you as well immediate explanation and a detailed one as well. And if you scroll down, now you should see this is the learning plan that has been created for us. And now you should see a lot of videos, and it's actually pretty powerful because it was able to detect here my Udemy profile as an example. So it's able to also find a lot of the YouTube videos too. Let's go ahead and test it out. If you go ahead and click on any of these links, that is going to hopefully direct you to my channel as an example. And here we go. Now you should see the channel has been directed, okay? So this is great. And of course you can use it to teach you any new concepts from scratch as well. Let's move on to our next and final AI agent. All right, so the final AI agent that I would like to share with you is what we call it the Researcher AI agent. You should go ahead and enable it here on the left-hand side. And now you have a PhD level researcher where you can ask it to conduct research in a specific area. So the example that I've got here today is I wanted to understand the healthcare sector. I would like to here use the deep research capability. I would like to understand the metrics here when it comes to operating margins of these companies, the return on equity, and I'm focusing as well on these companies like Johnson & Johnson and Novartis as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply copy that prompt and I'm going to head back to the researcher here agent and I'm going to paste the prompt here. And please note that you can click on sources and now you can as well kind of ask the researcher as well to look into your emails as an example, to look into your meetings, also integrate data from SharePoint as well. And also here you can enable, of course, the web. So really, I don't have information about here these companies in, let's say, my email. So I'm just going to disable that. I'm going to also remove the meetings. I'm also going to remove the chats as well. And if everything looks good, you can just click run. And now the researcher agent is going to simply search the entire web for all this information. It came back with a list of questions. And here I'm going to ask it, well, I'm flexible. I'm flexible on all. So now the researcher agent is going to do, it's going to take maybe like around 10 minutes approximately for the agent to come back with the full research report. All right, so here we go. The agent took around 10 minutes approximately to come up with this simply detailed report. So now you should see here kind of talking about the profitability as well in North America, Europe and Asia. Came back as well here with all the operating margins, for example. Came back with a detailed report. This is not just a single simple prompt, similar to what we have done before. And now if you scroll down, you should see this is simply the full report. That's it. That's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any value from this video, please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I've got a ton of practical AI tutorials and deep dives coming your way. And don't forget to join our free AI community. You can grab the slides, prompts, and connect with others building the future of artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.